There's always something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms.
Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms, Restorations and Repairs. Tonight, we're going to be doing very little work on the Mitsubishi Mirage, and I'm going to show you, for those of you who are not mechanically inclined, how easy it is to put an air filter and a cabin filter in on your 2012 to 2023, let's say, Mitsubishi Mirage ES, SE, GT, whatever you want to, whatever model it is, this is going to be the same for all of them. Now, I've chosen to get genuine OEM parts. I'll read those part numbers off to you because sometimes with Mitsubishis, it can be a little hard to figure out what the part numbers are. But for the cabin filter, it is MZ691067. That's a genuine cabin filter. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to spray a little bit of a cleaner into this before I install it. And then the air filter, again, Mitsubishi part number is 1500A617. These, if you buy OEM, are going to cost maybe $15 a piece. Aftermarket, $6, $7 a piece. So for like less than $20 with tax, you'll be easily doing this. If you pay me to do it at work, you're looking at $40 to $50. A lot of times we just run a $50 special, 2 filters and a general check over. So save the 30 bucks. You can fill with the Mirage, you can fill your tank twice with that kind of money, right? Let's go outside and we're going to install the air filter first, and then we'll do the cabin filter. Okay, here we are. I've got the hood open, and this is what is hiding the air filter. So all you're going to do to replace it, and I've got it out of the box here, is pull this tab and this tab. You're going to pull it forward slightly, and then pull back slightly, and all you're going to do then is just slide it up and out. Stand up and look at it would help. There we go. And this filter is not all that bad. You can see down in there, a lot of times you'll have all kinds of nasty stuff in there. However, the car has 15,000 miles, and I want it to last a good long time. So every 15K, I'm going to be replacing these filters. Slide the new one in. Now I'll move the camera over to the side a little bit more so you can see it a little better. Right, you can see I've just kind of pulled it out. If there's trash in the airbox, it's a good time to get it loose, get it out of there. In this case, there isn't. So I'm going to slide my new one in, kind of stick it in place, right? And then I'm sliding it back in. And slap my 2 tabs back into place. That's it. There's, like I said, you're going to pay somebody, $15 in labor, $20 for the part to do that. No sense in doing that. Now let me show you the cabin filter. It's just a smidge more involved, but like really not even. You don't need any tools for either one of these jobs. Let's check that out. All right, well, here we are, and I'm just going to be taking this glove box down, and the cabin filter lives behind it, and there's little tabs. You just have to squeeze in, and that side's out. There we go. And once you drop it down, yeah, your stuff's probably going to fall out of here. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to let it dump behind it, and I'm going to get the camera off the tripod to show you this. Okay, so here's where your cabin filter lives, right behind your glove box. You just press that tab in right there. See it? Slide that out. And pay attention to the direction that this comes out, because the new one says airflow there, right? There we go. Oh, there it comes. Okay, and now check that out. Ugh. Thankfully, it doesn't look like anything's living in it, but that definitely needs to be done. And so with the airflow pattern facing down, I don't know if the original didn't have a sticker on there, so I'm going to be putting that in there. I have sprayed something called FrigiFresh, just like a ductwork deodorizer. And so I'll go ahead and stick the new one back in there, like so. Take this one out. And now don't be surprised if you open yours up. If you've never done it before, or you bought the car used, it's quite possible it's never been done before, and it'll be nasty. In fact, sometimes critters will get up in there and unfortunately pass away in there, so it can be really ugly. All right, pushing that back in, you just snap it into place, and that's it. So there's not a whole lot to that either. I'm going to take my stuff that fell out of here, stuff it all back in there. Pens and pencils. All right, and then putting this back in, you just push up until it snaps. And that's it, she's back in place, okay? And we're done. What do you think of that? All right, so that's it. I mean, what did that take? 5 minutes for the both of them? No special tools, not even a screwdriver needed to do this job. Just a little bit of effort. So one last thing I would like to point out: when you pull out the cabin filter specifically, all this trash that's in here, if it's built up, and sometimes when you go to slide this out, there's literally a nest or whatever built up on top of that. Because this is only 15,000 miles. If this was 40 or 50,000 miles, it'd look a lot rougher. Sometimes that stuff will fall down into the fan assembly. And so when you first start your car and turn your fan on, you might hear the rattling sounds of things like this just floating around in there. That's okay. It'll pass. It'll blow through the vents. If it's a really bad situation, well then yeah, you might have to take out the blower fan and clean it out manually. But most of the time that stuff passes all the way through the system and through the vents. I guess that'll do it for today. A short video, but something that I made because I want to help you all save money, and this is an easy way to do so. I'll see you next time. Take care.